All right, so I got a story here from Sportskita Pop. Chet Hanks's patois cultural appropriation controversy explained as actor claims he's never truly done anything offensive. That's him. That's Tom Hanks' son, Chester, I think is his real name. But anyway, Tom Hanks' son, Chet Hanks, found himself tangled in controversy yet again, and it's starting to seem like a pattern for the actor. Fresh off season 3 of Atlanta, in which he sported a bizarre Trinidadian accent, Hanks was grilled by Ziwe Fumado on her talk show regarding his repeated use of the Jamaican dialect patois. Okay, well, Atlanta is a pretty, black power show. So it's like, okay, I mean, well, whatever. Anyway, apparently he's, he's done this in the past. I don't really know all this stuff, but he drew the irony in that when he spoke in patois at the 2020 Golden Globes. People criticize him legitimately because of his cultural appropriation. No, they didn't criticize him legitimately. That's bullshit. Anyway, he used it to get out, to basically make fun of people on his IG. He refuses to apologize, and then here's this. I won't play the segment or the clip or whatever. But apparently, some former DeSuss and Merrill writer did not shy away from asking uncomfortable but pertinent questions. She asked, "Are there any marginalized communities you want to apologize to?" I don't know, maybe the patois community. After a comically long pause, he replied eloquently, "Nah." And added, "I don't feel like I've truly done anything offensive, so I don't." He nodded along to Z-Way, repeating his past explanation that he didn't see it as cultural appropriation, but rather a celebration of culture, which it is. You're a fucking idiot if you think that, you. Oh, and of course they're only saying this because he's white. If it was a black person using, Scottish, talking like a Scottish person, they would be finding some way to twist themselves into knots, touting it as this is awesome. It's like those. I saw this story about this all black team who was doing I think it was Scottish dancing, or maybe it was Irish dancing, but they were like the first black group, and everything, and all these articles and stuff was touting it as, well, this is awesome, this is incredible, this is breakthrough, this is diverse, this is everything we want to see, and it's a celebration and stuff. But then when white people do it, oh, it's cultural appropriation, it's offensive. My culture isn't your goddamn prom dress and all that kind of shit. Anyway, he then concurred with Z-Way's next comment saying, yeah, no, I 100% agree. Social justice warriors can kick rocks. And then he also kind of does like a wave of his hand, a dismissive wave and everything. And it just goes on and on. And it goes, but it's like, here's his IMDb if you want to, if you don't know who he is. I personally didn't really know much about him. But apparently, I mean, he was in the Indiana Jones movie. He was, some other movies. Fantastic Four, I never saw that movie. But anyway, I looked him up, on DuckDuckGo and stuff. And here's Uproxx is upset about it. Bossip's upset about it. Whatever the fuck that is. I think that stands for Black Gossip. I'm not sure. But ET Canada, they were upset about it. Oh, here's a story from the Guardian that has nothing to do with it. But, whatever. I mean, it's okay. I guess it mentions Chet Hanks, but whatever. The Daily Mail is upset about it. Here's a, MSN, blah, 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 prime time, all this kind of shit. I'll go ahead and wrap this up here because there's not a whole lot to say. I just think it's hilarious. He was just so dismissive. If you haven't seen the clip, then I would recommend it. Watch it on Twitter or someplace like that where you don't have to, really sign in or do this other bullshit or whatever. I wouldn't advise, reading it on one of these goddamn fucking piece of shit websites. But if you want to, hey, that's cool. I mean, however you see it, it's fun. It's funny. I think it's I liked it. It was a good time. Kick rocks. It's like, okay. I mean, you can't hate on that. But anyway, like I said, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.